1,000 people in state custody are serving time for a sex offense.
Now, a bill that would allow judges to order surgical castration for some of those convicted is closer to becoming law in Louisiana. Eleanor Tabone has the story.
Senate Bill 371 would allow judges to sentence child rapists to surgical castration.
I know the surgical castration seems excessive. I view the same for the 5-year-old, for the 10-year-old, for the 12-year-old.
According to Representative Delisha Boyd, it would pertain to rapists convicted of a sex offence where the victim is under the age of 13.
If the offender refuses the procedure or chooses not to, he would most likely get a longer sentence of hard labor. I would have liked to change that.
Representative Boyd says offenders under 17 will be excluded. She says the bill also applies to women. If convicted and sentenced, they could have their ovaries removed.
There's not really supposed to be any mutilation of people's bodies. And that's what this does, it mutilates somebody's body.
But not everyone agrees with this bill. Bruce Riley, with the voice of the experience, says there's already too much brutality in this state.
Now we're going to add in this actual cutting off of somebody's testicles. Where do we draw the line in terms of our punishments?
Bruce says with the state having one of the highest wrongful conviction rates, he fears what could happen to those who are innocent of such a crime.
I believe there's been about a dozen people who might have otherwise been eligible for this punishment who have been exonerated.
Now, chemical castration is already legal in Louisiana.
The biggest difference is surgical castration is actually the removal of genital organs surgically. Now, when you have chemical castration, we use different types of injectables and medications/hormones so that you will not have those urges.
Dr. Corey Haber says, like with any surgery, castration can be dangerous.
There really is no easy surgery. Surgery, it requires anesthesia, it requires healing, and it puts you at risk for death and infection and discomfort.
Representative Boyd says if passed, she hopes the idea of physical castration will deter sex crimes on children. Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
Amendments added yesterday by the House now go to the Senate to be approved. That's scheduled for next Tuesday.